So obviously you see me start blue. I actually come in a little bit late to start it, but I wanted to get a ward on Pixel. Not that I really should have been worried about Zac, because I know Zac's just going to do similar things. I'm already on blue side, so I'm just going to go ahead and clear out blue side. I clear out the entirety of blue side, and I decide, you know what, let's, I'm already up a level on bot lane, and I've got blue buff. I'm just going to go try for a gank. Because they just don't expect it. And instead of going through lane, I went in through their tri-bush and came up behind them in the lane. I'm pretty sure this at least forces one flash. Let's check and see what actually happens. Like burn summoners and stuff. I hit this Nico, we got the Nico splash. And then we also get the Kiana flash. Why they're doing Kiana Nico bot lane, I have no clue. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, we went bot lane early. We went early while they didn't have vision. And we forced 2 summoners out of them. It's very good. Very good. And we almost got a kill on Kiana. So that was a W for me, because I only lost half of my health. And because of that, Kiana has to back. So bot lane has, my bot lane has Prio now. Right here, I also see that we have Prio in mid lane, because our Xerath is pushed up on our Quinn. And I also did the blue side clear so quickly that I knew I had a little bit of time to just do a little bot lane gank real quick before the 3:15 second mark when the scuttle was going to be up. So I just decided that that was what I was going to do for the first part of my rotation. Technically, this is like the first half of my rotation, and I'm already level 3. Which you should be after clearing one side. I'm going to go in through my try and go up in through river. Actually, no, I don't even. I kind of burn a flash right here. I don't kind of burn a flash. I do burn flash, period. And I helped Pantheon get an easy kill right there. So it was actually really good that I didn't go through river right there, because they had like twice as much vision as they needed. So it was very good. We got Pantheon started on his first kill. He's on level 6 now. And if I'm not mistaken, Pantheon kind of takes control of the lane from there on out. So I knew that I needed to shift my focus on farming back toward the blue side, bottom side. And on my one ward, on my one control ward that I just placed, we know that Zac is very much near Dragon. So I ping it. Or, someone pings it. I may not have pinged it. I don't know what... Quinn is just... Man, this Quinn is toxic. This Quinn is just spamming the crap out of Xerath. Or out of, Zac. I kind of hate it for the guy. So... Xerath must be... Xerath's super weak right here. Xerath somehow gets Zac pretty far down in health. And... IKS right there, I'm not even going to front. But I wanted to make sure that Zac couldn't get the kill on Xerath. And I'm able to get away. Our bot lane comes in and does a ton. I don't really know how that Kiana ult doesn't kill me. But I re-engage back into the fight when I realized that we were probably up 2 or 3 man. And since we're still up the 3-man advantage just before we engage this dragon, I'm just like, hey, there's 4 of us here. Let's go ahead and take it. And it's done. Because all 4 of us are already there. It's easy. If that was 2-man, I wouldn't have done that. Because I know top and jungle are down, I immediately go after Herald. I was just like, okay, this is a... And this is a little bit risk too, because it takes so long to get Herald if you're soloing it. But you can get it done. Very easily. And the only person I really had information on was possibly Quinn being in mid lane. So that could be actually a really bad idea for me. But I just figured I'd go ahead and try it anyway. And luckily, I get it uninterrupted. I actually get a ton of health back. I didn't realize you could get that much health back after that. And plus, it doesn't allow the Yasuo to just get free hits on the turret. After I finish that, I go clear red side. Because I know Quinn's not there, I go ahead and throw Herald down in the mid. And we catch the Zac out by himself. And I do exactly what I wanted to by picking Trundle into the Zac pick, which is abuse his blobs whenever his passive's up. And we get an easy kill on the Zac again. So we just like 20 seconds ago, there were 4 people in here. There were 4 people in mid lane killing the Zac. So the Quinn comes right back in, sees the Xerath. Xerath has a blue buff, by the way. So I'm nearby. I was in lane. They knew I was there. They knew I was nearby because I helped kill the Zac. So Quinn comes back in, pushes immediately, and I attack her some more, get the kill. Very easy kill because she's pushed out too far. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I have like 2 or 3 kills at this point. Someone pointed out that Cloud Drake was very soon. We killed the mid laner, so the combination of bot lane plus jungle plus mid lane, we are 1 man up. That's a 4-3 advantage. And we've already pretty much kind of agreed that we wanted to fight it. So we're just going to go ahead and go after it. It's especially easier because we know that Zac was just in mid lane trying to clear out one of our minions, I believe. So we know that the jungle's not nearby. This is going to be easy grab. And for some reason, without any real information on the team, where the team is, I just go ahead and start Herald. Honestly, didn't even clear out Herald. This was kind of a bad call in a way that I didn't really prepare for it the best possible way. However, when I'm in the middle of doing it, I have confirmation on where the enemy team is. They're fighting mid lane against my team. So I kind of just assumed that this Herald is a pretty easy grab. And the closer that it gets to dying, I'm just like, definitely, I'm going to be able to grab it. And I see Pantheon's pushed up. I go into the blue team's upper try, throw down Herald, and we start destroying stuff in top lane. Now, with their minions, they do have the info on where I released the Herald, but by this point, we've already cleared out so much. We've already cleared out tier 1 and tier 2 top lane turrets just by grabbing that Herald, getting a little bit greedy and grabbing that Herald without real information and going up to top with Pantheon. So we have that much push in top lane anyway. We go ahead and clear out some of their blue side jungle. Or at least I do. I was thinking that Pantheon was going to start doing the wolves, but I go grab blue, and my team's already pinging the dragon, so I'm glad that they're there, want to get it, grab the infernal. I mess around a little bit in mid lane, and then I run straight back over here just to make sure we can have smite on it. And I literally get here just in time to only smite it. Pantheon uses his ult to go up there, and Leona and I come up. We're really late to this fight, but I try to get in and help as much as I can. And Zac comes in as well. He actually does a really good job of kind of peeling, but luckily no one gets kills in time. The Zac is just too late. And because I see my teammates still a little bit weak, I see a little bit more fighting, I try to get back here to help them. And because we're all willing to rotate toward each other so quickly, or we're already that much closer together, we're able to help each other if anyone's getting caught out right here. I don't really know why the Quinn bumped onto me right here, but we punished the Quinn for it. We punish her hard for it. And honestly, I think that was like my second death of the match. First or second, something like that. I don't know. But long story short, we punished punished them hard. That was actually a really good separating strike for Zach. I really like that engage right there. Again, we see two people top, so again, I come to help Pantheon. And we burn the flash on Yasuo. He wants to go back in, but it's too easy of a kill for Pantheon. And just an FYI. Just an FYI. Quinn has probably was the single best mobility in the game with her like passive ability to fly or turn into a bird or whatever. Good Quinn players can get away from this. However, with the Pantheon rework, Pantheon's able to like make himself a meteor and fall wherever the wants inside the map. So I was thinking like, okay, whatever, we got Yasuo, we'll get away. We'll just win this as a 2-1. Because I'm just thinking like, there's no way we're gonna chase this Quinn down. Quinn's a ridiculously hard champion to chase. She's actually probably the hardest champion to chase in the game. But Pantheon burns his ult for this, which I just mad respect. He lands in front, and I decide to go back into it anyway. We see Quinn burn the flash, and I'm just thinking, you know what, we can still do this. Because I have the pillar, and too easy, we get the chase down. The bottom lane and mid lane for us fight their Zac and their bot lane. And it results in an ace for us. So we win those two individual fights. Our fight that happened in mid lane cleared up first, and they decided, oh hey, let's go ahead and start Baron. Or go toward Baron. Cleared up, let's just start it. We get the kills in top lane second, so it affirms that there's no one else on the map left alive. Clear the vision, start it. So we do that. We got a solid push bot lane too. So someone at some point is going to have to consider going bot anyway. And we do so much damage to the Baron that they just don't get a lot of time to react. And we take the Baron easy. It's honestly one of the easier Baron takes I've ever participated in. And because we know no one's like really tried to challenge or come up to us, we come back into their blue side jungle. We try to clear any vision, clear any camps that are there. So that way they don't have the minions necessary to help them. We pass the buffs along to our lane minions for Baron. Plus we see that a lot of their team is trying to fight our bot lane. So Pantheon and I just decide we're gonna get this Infernal. So we get the Infernal Soul, which I don't honestly know all of the stuff that it does. But anyway, Xerath's able to come help our bot lane and top lane in time. And it is results in an easy triple for Draven. And I think Xerath gets a kill out of that fight too. Quinn's the last one left. I kind of just like mess around with her. We clear this out and we pretty much just end the game right here. Actually, we do just end the game.
Aced. Blue team's turret has been